Sup folks, StugeGG here with another stream replay of our playthrough of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. This is our 9th night and we are still going strong. This is chapter 5. We didn't do a very long stream because this is actually the very last stream I'm going to be able to do before I head out on vacation. So as you're seeing this go up, it's going to be about a week and a half before I'm streaming again or uploading anything from the streams. We might have a few videos from past like Throne of Lies stuff that goes up during the week if I can get it edited before I have to leave. But in this replay, we get up to the Chapter 5 trial, and unfortunately we'll have to recap for ourselves when we come back, and hopefully be able to proceed from the trial from there. But I hope you enjoyed this stream replay. Now, let's actually play the game. Okay, we just woke up. I don't think we were, yeah, I've been resting since, oh yeah. The guys, he set up the explosion, Nagito set up the explosion, and his whole thing is he set the whole island to explode unless the traitor comes forward. And who did I say the traitor was? I don't remember. I feel like Sonya's the traitor. Did I have a reason for somebody else being the traitor before that I've already forgotten? Quite possibly. The metallic sound is ringing in my ears and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight. I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. We're missing one Monokuma, I always say sticker, they're not stickers. It's the Monokuma, like hidden Monokuma. What do you want?
Hey!
You're right, you're the traitor, aren't you? Okay, I don't like you. What the hell are you saying? Come on, just admit it already. If you don't, we're all gonna die. I'm not the traitor.
Damn it!
Begging you, it doesn't matter who admits it, just save me. You hold yourself, Kazuichi. Complaining won't change anything, okay?
Shut up! Shut up!
I know that, but what else can we do? We need to think about. I was really hoping he was the bad guy last time because I really want Kazuichi to just be dead soon. I just want him to be gone. Okay, we need to think about that with the others. So let's hurry over to the restaurant.
Damn it!
I just want him to be dead so badly. I'm pretty sure I checked my pet before I got off last time. If there's anything here that means it, okay, nope. So we've got Usami, full hope, no despair. 700 steps to go.
Yo!
Oh, it's you. Covered in sweat. Look for Nagito. This traitor stuff bugs the crap out of me.
I won't forgive
I just have
you.
to beat him up and make him tell us where the bombs are. I can't find him anywhere. Is he hiding or something? I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should go back to the restaurant. Guy looks pretty frustrated. I guess that makes sense after what happened yesterday. Damn it, what's going to happen to us now? Who knows? Did her video games get blown up? I mean, the one looks okay. He's quietly staring at the arcade machine with sad eyes. Good morning, Hajime. This arcade machine break?
Aww.
It was too close to the explosion. I guess it couldn't take it. Man, this arcade machine was really popular and was so tough that even an elephant couldn't damage it. But if it's broken, I can't do anything about it. Guess that's just how it is. Her shoulders are sagging pretty low. Couldn't Kazuichi fix it? Is he a bum?
Yo!
Yo, Hajime, how are you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then you're okay.
This is bad!
I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing.
Damn it!
My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. So, what should we do now?
However...
What can we do? How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time. Nagito, when did you...
Hey.
Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry.
I mean...
Hurry. I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right?
Well...
It's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all.
Isn't that right?
I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's staying before you, right? Despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean?
Man.
Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. You bastard, you better knock it off.
Now.
Keep your shirt on. I took the time to come bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Huh? But he doesn't know who the traitor is. Did he just say hint? How's he gonna give us a hint if he doesn't know who the traitor is? Let's talk to everybody but him. That's what we heard and get the hint.
I think.
Connie looks like she's ready to tackle him.
Hey, hey!
Okay if I punch him, right? Right? They say right a lot in this game. Calm down, Akane. You might feel better for punching Naito, but if we can't find the bombs,
I
we'll...
won't forgive you.
I'll just beat the crap out of him after we find the bombs. That's reasonable.
Damn it.
And Naito's holding all the cards here. But why did he tell us the bomb's location? Like, what good does that do?
You serious?
Like, I don't understand how that would help identify the traitor. He said hint just now, right? Right? Let's hurry up and find out what it is. For now, we should learn what this hint is. So we can find the bombs instead of searching for a traitor who does not even exist. Nagito, what's your hint?
I'm glad.
You finally have hope? That makes me happy.
Hey!
Who freaking cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is.
Well...
About the bomb's hiding place. I heard somewhere you guys haven't been before.
Huh?
Somewhere we have not been before.
You pissed me off.
I don't need any
I'll
hints.
beat you up!
Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out.
Hey!
Stop it. What are we gonna do if he sets off another bomb?
Yep.
Good judgment.
Hey.
You guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs. If he sets off another bomb and kills somebody, then he's the murderer and it's really obvious. That does nobody any good, including him. But I'll just crush you to pieces later.
Wow.
How scary.
Hey.
Why did you give us a hint?
See?
Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime.
Right.
Mr. or Miss Trader. We left the restaurant's Nagito's muffled laughter trail behind us. Castle with the spears? I mean, I'm assuming I've been everywhere that's unlocked. So, Kazuichi, why did you stop me?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
You.
If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces.
Bastard!
You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm down at least.
Everyone!
More importantly, let's all head over to the ancient ruin. That's what I was gonna assume. No one's been inside the ruin. That's where we're supposed to go. Huh? The ruin?
Please listen!
Now I guess the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before. No one's been inside the
So
ruin.
just as I thought.
If that's the case, then the inside of the ruin is the only place I can think of.
Well,
No, there's one other place too. What is it again? That castle at the amusement park? What's its name? Huh? That Natsumi Castle.
hey!
You don't get it all. He freaking means Nezumi Castle. That was the mouse castle that... Oh, that's actually a smart spot to put it. Because it's the mouse castle that they're all afraid to go into. Then we have those two places to choose from. But we won't be able to enter the ancient room without a password, which we do.
Like...
Password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues of that. We do,
Hey!
except Sonya just isn't sharing because she's a traitor. So that probably goes for Nagito too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right? They always pause and say right. Every single character. If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going to Nezumi Castle first.
Are we screwed?
But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if that was Nagito's trap all along?
Jeez.
Monokuma's trap, Monomi's trap, and now Nagito's trap.
Dumbass.
If we keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, dumbass.
You.
You're totally fired up too.
Hey.
Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to sit around doing nothing.
Right!
Full speed ahead. The little Mecha Mario was saying like the exact lines that he's had before, but now he's stopped. So I'm guessing inside Nezumi Castle we'll get the last Monokuma. But we're gonna walk there so we can level up Usami. This way. We're level 63. Bump, 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 bump. Was there ever a point to the ranch? I don't think so. Oh, you know where else we haven't been? We haven't gone in Monomi's house. Is this backwards? Is this the wrong way? Is this the right way or the wrong way? Wrong way. No, we'll make one giant loop. Level up our pet. Wait. It's not on island 5, it's on island 4? Right? I think. Because it was at the amusement park. Amusement park's 4, not 5. Yep. What do you want? I hate you so much. Anything is definitely... Okay, I'm not even gonna listen to you. I don't even care. I'm not even listening to you. I hate you so much. Is it to the right and I just went the wrong way? Probably. We're at the roller coaster again. Kamaru love that roller coaster. Right before we go in, make sure we're cleaned up. Under 500 to go.
Hey!
What? What do you want? I'm not even gonna read your lines anymore. I hate you so much. The entrance is destroyed. It's been blown to bits as if someone set off a bomb.
I get it.
That's true. Looks like this place was spot on.
Damn it!
The bombs are inside here.
Damn right.
That's what it looks like. Let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. Okay, I guess we'll talk to everybody real quick. The guy could have destroyed the door. He sure did a thorough job.
You.
What, are you scared? You want me to go first? No, it's fine. It's not like we know for certain the bombs are in there. Let's go see what's inside for now.
Listen.
How can you grip the... I don't like Sonya. Like, I feel like people are supposed to like Sonya. I really do not like her at all. How can you grip the trouser snake if you do not enter its den? Huh? What are you talking about?
Well?
There's a saying for situations like this, right? When you know there's danger, but you still must face it. What does grip the trouser snake mean anyway? That should just be snake.
Hey!
Hold it. Wish says just okay. I'm not even gonna listen to you. Done with you. He's trying to ease everyone's attention. That's pretty considerate of him, or is it? So if I still follow the logic of the last game, right? 6 people come out alive. There's 7 of us left, meaning only 1 person left can die, which would mean that we'd have to have the same situation where the trial is like a sham, or the person like killed himself. So if I had to pick one more person to die, I don't know if I'd go along gender lines. Actually, I think I would. I would hope it's Kazuichi's gotta die. Just get rid of him, please. Get him out of here. If it's not him, I don't think you kill Fuyuhiko. I don't think you kill Nagito. Or that could be a good twist of getting rid of him at the end. But if they were getting rid of a girl, I feel like they get rid of Akane or Sonya. So Sonya's probably the traitor. Alright, let's go in. I'm not talking to Kazuichi. So let's go. So, I mean, the chapter 4 trope was suicide, but there wasn't actually a suicide. You could say the Russian roulette was a suicide thing. Chapter 5 was all about the fake trial, where they tried to frame us for it. So it'd be shifted blame or whatever. I'm just like, Kazuichi has never added anything the entire game. The one time, like, when his skills would have been useful, when we had a robot in the group, he didn't apply them at all. His only use was fixing the elevator. And I didn't like, that was the whole reason why it couldn't be Kazuichi last time, because he fixed the elevator for us. The real killer wouldn't have wanted to do that. Except if he was a real killer, we wouldn't be confused why he wouldn't want to fix the elevator. But it just, he's like added nothing of value. And then when like Sonya had her nervous breakdown or whatever last chapter in the trial, was just hanging out with Gundam all the time for I don't know what reason. And then she started being really mean to Kazuichi, and then he started getting sexually excited by that. And like, I just don't, people were just like, made no sense. Akane was really good the last trial. She kept like having, my gut says this, and all her gut reactions were right. But Kazuichi was useless. Sonya was useless. Fuyuhiko has been pretty useless the entire game too, but he's the spiritual, he's the bad boy with really a heart of gold, and he was in love with the girl and she sacrificed herself for him. Okay. And then Chiaki is just the fan favorite, so she can't die. And can't do anything wrong. What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. The ambiance feels similar to that of a temple or a church. However, is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here?
Well,
Not just you. The bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island. They should be pretty big, but I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. Then the bombs aren't here? The bombs aren't here, but even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? I feel like this place is different somehow. This feeling is the same feeling I felt when I first saw that ancient ruin. Okay, Monokuma, where are you at? I don't see him. That hidden Monokuma's gotta be around here somewhere. We'll talk to these people first, I guess. Perhaps they're buried under the floor, maybe? No, that's not it. There's no sign the floors were dug up. Then where are the bombs? If the door was really blasted open, then there's no doubt Nagito was here.
Damn it!
There's no bombs here, then where the heck are they?
That is...
The bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island. They should be rather large. However, no matter where we search, we have not found anything like that, right? Okay.
Damn right.
It looks like something is written on the floor. The floor? I was about to click on that. Here, look closely. To all subjects. The password to guide everyone to the future. Oh, also the password to get into the, it's either an M or an H. O. Is that just hope? Is the password hope? Probably not. Okay. What is this? The font. This font doesn't match. This font doesn't match the ambiance of the castle at all. It's almost like it was intentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out.
Huh?
What's that? Like, well, if the theme's an impossible murder, then what would happen is we'd all go back and Nagito would be dead. And we're like, well, we all left together. We've all been together the entire time. How'd he possibly die? That's impossible. To all subjects. Subjects, who are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is...
Lies!
What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part.
Like...
What do you mean? What does the password to guide everyone to the future mean? There's a giant door that has the word future on it. No, you need a password to enter, Fuyuhiko, you idiot. Maybe it's that password. To the door that says future on it, you think? Could it be the password to access the ancient ruin, guide everyone to the future? Maybe that first the Japanese words I've written. Thank you. Sonia, now you're being somewhat useful. I expected Miss Sonia. She only had to read it once to understand what it means.
Like...
Who didn't? If we can't read the password, there's nothing we can
That
do.
is...
It's a rather tragic moment.
Hey, hey.
I wonder who erased this. Huh? Erased? Well, yeah, somebody scratched it out.
So...
I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
Even so.
I forgot I had laundry running in the back, and I just actually heard it click off. I hope it... I think... Let me see through. No. I hope it wasn't like you couldn't hear it. So, okay, but Monami and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right?
I won't forgive
There's
you.
Nagito. He's the one who erased the password.
Unforgivable.
Perhaps.
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. But he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin?
I get it.
But he erased the password so he wouldn't be able to get near the bombs.
Damn it!
It actually makes a lot of sense. If that's true, he gave us a hint even though he knew he wouldn't be able to use it.
Don't tell me.
Just so he could shove that reality in our faces? There's no way we can enter that ancient room if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. The allure to this place would be forced to confront that. Forcing us to confront the spirit before us. Forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn it, that's what Monokuma would do. Hey, wherever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us, just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know?
You.
I almost really feel like Kazuichi could be the traitor at this point, because he's crying so much about everyone else being the traitor. Hey, who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone.
Oh.
Let's stop. Fighting among ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Damn it!
We're telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist?
Hey.
What else you gotta do? Who'd leave a password here in the first place, and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monami, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything.
Please wait!
What do you have us do? Just wait until we all die? It's no different than when we were in the funhouse, and you talk about Gundam some more, why don't you? And what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right? Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then, I should look for it on my own. Excuse me. Sonia, hold on. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it.
I mean...
What the heck?
Shut up! Shut up!
Fine then, you want to look for it? Well, fine. Hey! Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting.
Like...
Well, it might be a good idea to work separately. Oh, yeah, you gotta split up and cover ground. Scooby-Doo rules, man. Huh? Why?
Huh?
I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Hey, does that mean...
Sorry.
Just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening.
Damn it.
Not again, man, we're scattered as usual.
Stupid fool!
If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan.
I won't forgive you.
I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. Kane, she's gonna break Nagito, right?
Could it be?
A bad feeling about the way Kane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best we keep Kane away from Nagito for now. Far away. You're right. I guess I'll leave it to you.
Yep.
Okay, see you later. Back right after Akane. And from there, I was the only one left. Okay, can we look around? What does this really mean? I mean, I could guess that the first letter, like I said, it had to be an M or an H based off of the width of it and you can see the two things, unless that was two letters. The second letter looks like an O or an E is what I would say. Third letter is very hard to tell. Fourth letter looks like an R to me, like a lowercase r, but I don't know if it's supposed to be lowercase. So it'd be M-O blank R, which I don't think would make any word. So, what's the password to get everyone in the future? I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle. I wandered all over the island. I wasn't done looking in the castle. I didn't expect to find anything. In the end, that's exactly what happened. And so time passed with its usual speed. I needed to find the last Monokuma.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee. It is.
Okay.
Please read now, Ben.
Good night. Are we doing free time next? Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I'd forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. Okay, in the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on the way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. That's because even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Or everybody's dead. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. Well, I guess we're not going to do free time if we only have till noon. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my brain and body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did today. As it goes off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other. But before I could focus on the specifics of those images, are we going to have a weird dream? Not just the Monokuma Theater? I slowly sank into the depths of darkness.
Hey.
Could the password just be M-O-N-O? No, because the last letter definitely isn't an O. At least it didn't look like it. Okay. I think giving up is really important. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. But you can't give up if you don't even try.
That's all from
That's actually the worst of all. Gotta find last Monokuma.
Ahem. Good. Now then.
I don't want you to look it up, but I'm afraid I'm gonna miss it after I found all the other ones. The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. The bombs Nagito set are going to destroy all this once time runs out at noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to review your stuff, come see me anytime. Mr. and Mrs. Trader. Sounded like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's going to be there all day? If anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. Is he just going to kill whoever shows up? That'd be dumb. No, don't do it. Oh. Why are you standing here? That's very suspicious that she's standing here. Good morning, Hajime.
Hi.
Thought yesterday I may have been somewhat careless with my words. I could not keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said, and I acted on my own. Thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going their own separate ways, right? Yeah, but what you said wasn't wrong either. I have not given up yet. I'll do my very best to live until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam Nekomaru or the others who have died. Cool. Cool story. Take the pet just in case. Nothing to clean up. Upstairs. No, someone be dead in here. When I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario is unfolding before me.
Playtime's over. Now! Where'd you hide the bombs?
That hurts, but I'll never tell.
Someone's choking you can't talk.
If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Huh? Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there.
What's your deal,
Or
Nightmare?
scoop my eyes
What's your
out
deal?
with that spoon. If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
Kana's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagato's neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
Fine with me. Just die already.
That won't work very well for us. Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter. She was trying to snap his neck instead of strangling him.
Hey!
What are you doing? Akane!
This is bad.
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. I'll say, if that'd be a good trial. She just strangles him to death, and then we have a trial about it. Yeah, I think she did it. Huh? Who slapped? Chiaki? Yeah.
Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right?
Right?
See, it's
Right?
alright. Yep, no problem.
You got slapped. Sorry, I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway?
Hey!
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand
Thanks.
up. Thank you, Kana. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
Huh?
Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
Wow.
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. It looks like I owe you one.
Then,
If you sincerely mean that, then please tell us the password to an ancient ruin.
Huh?
Password to an ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Let's just talk to everyone again.
then,
Assume correctly, you definitely hid the bombs inside the ancient ruins.
however,
Looks like they mean until yesterday. He moved them while we were all at the castle. He tricked us. Did he actually move the bomb somewhere else? Thanks, Chiaki, for stopping Akane.
Nope.
I didn't do anything. Akane isn't the sort of person who could seriously do something like that in the first place. Is that so?
I think.
More importantly, it might be better if we listen to what Nagito has to say. We'll get there.
Sorry.
Seriously, I messed up. I made you freak out. It's like I wasn't myself anymore. I didn't even realize what I was doing. I was surprised at myself. Again, we ignore Kazuichi. Hey Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well,
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery?
jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I moved the bombs somewhere else.
Hey,
They were inside that ancient ruin, right?
I'm glad.
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed.
Well,
It's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter.
Bastard!
Stop going crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today. Let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. Final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs at this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
Hey!
That's it. That's too broad.
See?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is exciting!
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. Not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. More than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. It's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away. I left us with his sinister mixed message.
Damn it!
Why does he still have to be alive?
Dumbass!
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
you are right.
We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean...
Based on all places we search, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the hell up!
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
Leave this island to me. I already have the layout of the island in my head.
Leave it to me.
Kind of this first island, then I'll do the second one. Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island? But
Anyway...
we're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Jockey, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, then let's do it. Let's hurry up and find this bomb so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. Not sure if you know what irony means. I'm in charge of searching the fourth island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. It's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. I would have said it's in the trial room, personally. I guess, do I actually search every location? The door's open. Are we allowed in there now? Door's open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible the bombs were hidden in there. Alright, let's go. We're not allowed in here. It's against the rules. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Ah! No!
Why is Hajime in my house? The door is wide open. As soon as she heard that, Monami wailed to the door and... It's broken. My security system is broken. The robber probably did it. No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house is just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace. Jeez, she's noisy. Monokuma, are you in here? Don't see one. Let's click on everything real quick. We know there's one more hidden Monokuma I gotta find. Okay, looks like multiple monitors. These monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why there's so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. Surveillance cameras all over the island, and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was, until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. Huh? What does that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras? Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from the surveillance cameras?
That's wrong!
No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He surpassed any standard of measuring it. Okay, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching the surveillance cameras?
Got it?
They probably only matter to the outside? Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see. So the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say. Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. This is what I thought. I can't trust her at all. Okay, we gotta click on spares. What's that? Oh, hold on. What the heck is this? Monokuma plushies on hangers?
Stop it!
Don't go touching my things without permission. They're important. Your own plushies? You must love yourself, just like Monokuma.
That's wrong!
You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. Delicacy and morality. I don't think those two things have anything to do with each other.
That's right!
She'll give you a special private lesson after school. This morning will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. That sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace. I want to see what the thing at the back one says. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. You're the one who started saying it. What's that? It says something for... Fine, don't let me see what it is. I don't care. I don't want to see it anyway. Talk to Monmi, no leave. Bad disgrace, a sticky disgrace. So anyway, you said something about a robber. Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking a lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants in this island as long as he wills it. Power, will, you're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing, anyway? My treasure box. I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box. If someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it... Alright, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Me? Why did you suddenly come in the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. That's right, I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nagito.
Hey!
Why hello there, Monmi. Wanna play with your big brother? Monokuma? What's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. But hurry up and come play with me. My ears. Please don't pull my ears.
I'll leave the rest to you!
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best. He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I'll have to have the Monomi house and return to searching for the bombs. Damn it, I don't see the freaking bombs anywhere. Was that the only spot I was supposed to check? Nothing to clean up. I guess I haven't really taken any steps to clean that. Let me go come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. Back and forth for some steps. Whew. I want to double check in here to make sure I didn't miss a Monokuma. There was originally a Monokuma up there, so maybe there wouldn't be one in here too. Bump should be small. Fun should be really obvious. Damn it, looks like there's nothing in here. Okay, I guess I can't go back in there. If I had... Damn it, I don't see the bombs anywhere. Okay. If I had to have guessed where they were, I would say it's the trial room. We've also all been on the roller coaster. We know that for a fact. No use. There's no suspicious here either. Okay, bye.
Hey.
Hajime! I found them. You found them?
Damn it!
Yeah, shit-ton bombs are piled on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where'd you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. Plushie factory, got it. Oh, tell Kazuichi and Kane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. Meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. What's going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at Central Island, and Chiaki should be at the third island. We're gonna take the long way around. Just to get some more steps in. Oop. Central Island. Wouldn't he have had to pass by Chiaki to get, or not Chiaki, to pass by what's her name to get to me? Sonia should be here on Central Island, but the only place on the island where bombs can play is Jabberwock Park. That's the case, maybe Sonia's searching there. I forget where the park is. I think I ran past it already. Like, I think it was the other way. Because this is, yeah, this is the... Yeah, I goofed up. That's okay, we'll get steps in. One. So between 2 and 3, and I just went the wrong way. There we go. Quick. Still good, 250 to go. we'll get to see what happens when you get a full Hope Usami pet. Oh, that's weird. I don't see her anywhere. She dead. Hey, Sonia. I'm right here.
Too bad.
Just kidding. It's only me.
Yes, indeed.
Hajime used to call Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. The military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? Even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base, because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be at the third island. Let's go! Not a Monokuma here, is there? Nope. It's not a Monokuma, right? No. Okay. Third island, go. No, the music venue is that. It is, it's Chiaki. Did I go the wrong way? No, the music venue should be right here. Whoop, whoop, hip, hook, hook. Chiaki, I've been looking for you.
What happened?
Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? It's no time to space out. You're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. That's... She normally acts weird, but that even seems like a little weirder than usual. I mean, I have all of chapter 4s. I'm missing one from chapter 5 is all I'm missing. For the Monokumas. Yeah, I'm missing one from chapter 5. I'm guessing, I mean, I might not be able to find until after the murder. Lacey's a little more nervous. In a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the military base. Okay. Back we go. And run. Because, I mean, I've been everywhere you can go for chapter 5, and I looked around. That's why I was thinking maybe it's inside the ruins, but it looks like we're not headed to inside the ruins anytime soon. Before we go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base. We're getting there. Calm down, buddy. Make sure we're cleaned up. We got 128 to go. I mean, I got the one here. There was one in here. I got one in the plushie factory. I got one in... Wait, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I think I did. I don't remember if I got one at the military base. There's one here, maybe I didn't get that one. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to look around here instead of it just randomly ending. I don't recall getting one here. But I know I looked. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Yeah, I guess we can look now. I definitely don't see a Monokuma here. Okay, let's talk to Sonia. Sonia, what's your problem? Looks like Sonia's digging around the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? I don't trust you.
My,
Hajime, please do not startle me.
I am concerned.
I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the Central Islands? I was, but there's something I need to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. Bombs are at the factory? Let's head over to the plushie factory. The others should already be there too. That doesn't make sense. He said the bombs were somewhere you've all been. When we walked around before, the only people who actually went to the factory were me and Chiaki. I think. I'm questioning that everyone's been there. Oh, no. It was a plushie factory, me and Kazuichi. And Chiaki and I went to the storage? I don't remember. We'll get there. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
I understand. I should make my other choice, so please go on without me. What are you doing? Huh?
I am sorry.
It's going to be fine. I'll catch up with you soon. Got it. Then I'll start heading over. I don't trust her. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. Yeah, there is. I'll have Sonia for now and decide to go to the plushie factory first. I don't trust her. Okay, we're gonna take the loop around to make sure you level up. But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bomb's the biggest priority. I should hurry to the plushie factory. No, she's dead. Things are too fishy for her not to die. Because then the whole thing will be figuring out, well, why was she doing that? Seeking Industries is where Kazuichi was. Okay. Yeah, it's a little too fishy for my taste. Oh, that was a level. It wasn't the pet. 9 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was close. Oh? It wants to give you something. A skill, menacing focus, an achievement unlocked. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? 200 coins and Century Potpourri. Yay! And we leveled up. We got a new egg. I assumed... I've been assuming that Sonia's the traitor, but probably not. Do I feel like giving... Sure, hold on, let me do this real quick. Oh no, you can't give the egg presents, that's right. You have to wait till it hatches into the baby, right? It goes to the coon or whatever. I mean, it doesn't make sense for it to be Fuyuhiko. It doesn't make sense for it to... I could see it being Chiaki, but probably not. Kazuichi, I think, is a possibility. Kane, no. So to me, it's either... It's got to be Sonia. Unless it's... the twist is you don't know you're the traitor and it could be you. I feel like that'd be a weird thing, though. Where's Sonia? Being really fishy. And getting killed, most likely. So she's either going to get killed or she's going to be like the prime suspect. And I was like, what were you doing? Why are you off by yourself? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later? Why? She should know that now isn't the time for that, but...
Well...
Can I go bring her?
Dumbass!
You really think there's time for that? You dumbass. She's been acting weird since last chapter. You're right. We need to stop the bombs first.
Damn it!
Alright, let's go. I mean, I haven't played this series. I mean, I played the first game on stream, now we're doing the second. But yeah, I know nothing about it. I'm able to predict a lot of this stuff, because a lot of it's pretty simple. So it's in the truck. Okay, the first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? Because it's a lot easier to carry all those bombs in a truck, I would assume. I got the Monokuma that was hiding over here. These are the bombs? What's that laptop doing back there? It's definitely strange, but more importantly, what the hell is that thing? I mean, what the hell is that thing? It's a laptop. That wasn't there the last time I came here, unless you're talking about the truck. Like, the laptop's a laptop.
Damn right.
Look closely. The bombs are right in front of us. I don't care about the bombs. I'm not talking to you.
I see.
I was wondering where that sound's coming from, but it sounds like it was the engine. Okay, let's look at the truck. There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous-looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck.
Hey!
Yeah, Sayaka in the first one, like, as soon as she started talking to us, I'm like, no, this chick's evil. Nah, she's bad. And it turns out she was the worst of them all. Yeah, those things on top of the bed is that, yeah, it's bombs, dummy.
Damn it!
I don't know how powerful they are, if they have enough power to bolt the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. You really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs.
Damn it.
Kazuichi, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up, so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built, can you disarm it or not? It's impossible, I don't have enough time. The main detonator is put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's going to take you a long time? That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad!
Yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey!
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use, the fuel cap has been welded on too.
I'm gonna do it!
Now let's drive the truck into the sea.
Bastard!
You can't, you don't even have a driver's license. That's a good reason. Are you seriously going to stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
Damn it!
But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. We can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, and remove the truck. There's nothing we can do.
Hey.
Check it out. You mean the giant thing that's on top of it is probably an unlock? Huh?
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned. Huh? The machine on top of the box? Yeah, the giant disarm switch. Oh, you people are so dumb. Oh, this looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
Are you serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something?
So...
Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this. I think a theme? The bastard probably would do something messed up like that.
All right!
Then we gotta find that.
Leave it to me.
Okay, can I look at the laptop now? If that's true, did I skip something? Nagito's trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? Can I look at the dang laptop now? There's a laptop on top of the stop conveyor belt. This wasn't here last time I came here, right?
How suspicious.
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. That's why I clicked on it. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately a video started playing.
Hello there.
I thought he was going to say, "Why, hello everyone, great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it." Nagito!
Perhaps...
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
You pissed me
A
off.
video message. If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces.
Hey,
Now, he
bastard!
left. He's in the process of killing, Sonya right now. Nah. I don't think he would. We're gonna think he did it. And really he didn't, but then who did? So I feel like that's gonna be the twist. Okay. Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this through to the end.
Now then.
Now you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me!
But wait. You gotta let the message play out. Right, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However, there we go.
Well...
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm the bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you say them was up to you. So the fact that none of us are going to be able to swipe because it's Sonya, there we go. So it depends on you whether or not you say them's up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? With that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook.
Don't tell me...
So that's it. This is also a trap to weed out the traitor. I mean, he said that was his entire purpose here. Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but...
Yo!
Or no one realizes they're the traitor. No, but if he figured it out by watching people, I guess you would know. If they acted differently, they would know that. Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
You...
Don't be stupid. What if someone beside the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with a knowing expression on her face, Jackie walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? Without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong.
See?
Who's next?
Hey!
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up. But it
You
didn't.
think so?
Yeah, thank you. But they didn't.
Hey!
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway...
Well, I guess Jackie's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she said. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
Hey!
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might not be safe, or swiping the wrong card might be safe, but only once, you know.
Huh?
He's acting really traitory right now. Hey, what happened?
Well...
Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds... Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale and he rushed over the truck. And then as he tilted his head towards the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas."
What'd you say?
Everyone's gotta swipe their card.
Huh?
What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you it's gonna blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Are you kidding me?
Did Nagito miscalculate?
Serious?
Miscalculate? Alright, if you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it.
Damn it.
At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule.
Are you
Hey.
serious?
Swipe your damn cards. Like, this doesn't seem so difficult. Hey, can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do?
Yeah.
There's only one thing we can do.
Huh?
What is it? What do we have to do?
Damn it.
Right. No, the
you
traders have swiped
kidding
their
me?
card. Are you serious? Then we should run. With those words, we start sprinting. What? With those words, we start sprinting away, and that's when it happened.
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Okay. Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks? While he stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually... Right, she didn't die while she was going.
Oh my.
This means... It wasn't a bomb?
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said... So, it is just as I thought. As you thought.
Hey.
Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop. Looks like he's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? Probably. We mainly rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it.
It was all a bluff. Then, what was the bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't tell me.
Is that where he got that bomb? It definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
You pissed me off.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? It looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's one thing I don't get.
Hey.
Let's think about that. Is he dead? Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing. You're right.
Hey.
So how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door. That's where Nagito is.
I won't forgive you.
This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
Right.
Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench.
Jeez.
That's kind of dumb. You bastards, what are you saying?
Bastard.
You guys can beat the shit out of him. Can just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. Okay, you can't kill him. That's dumb. You guys, you've totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
You're right. Let us make haste. Anything else for me to do here? Come on. What's up? Jackie, I can't believe you actually swiped your card. I mean, it's good that they didn't blow up. But shouldn't you have been more cautious?
Well,
Isn't it better than letting them explode? Well, that's true. But at least we know for sure that Jackie isn't... Not necessarily. The traitor could have easily realized that he doesn't know the traitor and swiped the card anyway. If she was a traitor, she wouldn't have attempted that in the first place. She could have. More importantly, we should hurry up and catch up with the others, I think. Yeah, you're right. If we leave them alone, they might actually kill Nagito. I'm still not convinced that this isn't just a simulation. It's all a simulation.
Huh?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Wait.
Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it?
Huh.
Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of this door? As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music. What's he playing? Is this another one of Nagito's traps?
Huh?
Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is going to go kaboom.
Now then.
Alright, let's open it and find out.
Huh?
Please do not, Akane. It is dangerous.
Yo!
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem.
Leave it to me!
Seriously, it'll be fine. Is he dead in there? I'll check the logs for... Well, I didn't even notice what part it was that was wrong. Was it the video? I just don't think it ever changed off of Hajime had said something, and then I don't think it ever changed. Because like it never designates that he's the one talking. Because it wasn't him, it was a computer simulation talking. Because this is all computer simulation. I just don't think it ever flipped. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, it kind of brushed off everyone's warning to slowly open the door of the warehouse. Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Huh?
It's locked. It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. Is it dead Nagito?
Hey, hey!
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You!
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What?
What happened to opening it slowly? Kinda ignored their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Ba-bam. It's gonna blow up. Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but...
Huh?
Excuse me. What's this? What happened?
Yo!
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
The point of the computer simulation, it's either somebody that's a huge fan of the Hope's Peak Academy, which could be our character, and he wiped his own memory of making the game, or it's like put together to test people and put them in the despair thing, and the whole despair situation, which is why there's a second Byakuya, why there's a Nagi or a Makoto clone, and why it matches the tropes, because it was a computer game or simulation programmed to follow the original. But we'll see. Okay, looks like our lights are on. Inside the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Then the darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Do you guys hear something?
Didn't we already know there was music?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
As if on cue, it suddenly started. Huh?
It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us.
What's going on?
One of my original theories was that this was all created by like it was a story written by Toko, and she was mad because Byakuya like dumped her at some point or something like that, which is why she made him fat, and which is why she made like some of the people are like characters, and like because she didn't like Makoto for whatever reason, so she made him like the opposite. But I gotta blow my nose. That sneeze like shook me up here. Hold on. I'll mute myself so you don't hear me blow my nose. Alright.
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those? We weren't ever allowed in the break room before. I don't think. Got it. Let's head to the break room. After listening to something, we ran into the factory. I don't think it ever let us in the break room. Hold on. Let's just take some time to talk to everybody first. No. The break room is here, right? Did it let us in here before? Oh, absolutely it did not. Okay, where are the fire extinguishing supplies? Huh. Well, I wonder where they are. Huh. Okay, hold on. There's nothing else. I was honestly looking for Monokuma as well. No hidden Monokuma doesn't look like. Fire grenades. A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them. You found it. Those are fire grenades. How'd you know they were in here? Fire grenades. Basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire.
It is strange, no?
But this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
There should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grab all the fire grenades and rush back to the warehouse. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous.
Then...
Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Damn it!
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's go. Cha. Is there a hole in the floor? We aim for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after another. But
Hey!
this here doesn't feel like the fire's not
or
going
does
out
it
at
feel
all.
like the fire's not
Oh.
going out at all?
Sorry, you were saying. Go ahead. The curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning
Does
curtain.
it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
Just pee on it.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Just don't be stupid! There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
I mean, you're even inside the rain. Okay, rain's not gonna do anything anyway.
It's raining?
Oh, no, I pointed out. Didn't I point out the sprinkler in here when we first walked in here the first time? Like there was a sprinkler in the middle, like not today, like a week ago.
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra.
There's a giant sprinkler in the middle of like
That's not it.
in the
It
ceiling.
looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers.
Is this
They
how it
must have
ties into
detected
the
the smoke
previous
and turned
chapter
on.
5 because there's a sprinkler involved in that crime as well? Clark continued to vigorously pour out the sprinklers. I should have known as soon as I saw the sprinkler like a week ago that yes, they were going to have a fire. Okay, and after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. I guess there was fire in chapter 5 too. Looks like the fire is out. That is a relief.
Damn it!
The hell? And my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey.
Is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Time out. You can't. No way. Why? Why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's got to ventilate for a while.
Well, yeah.
I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke.
so...
Just hug the floor. For the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I've freshly prepared? Okay, that's weird.
You're so stupid!
Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. Monokuma... Oh, Teru is 100 times worse than Hifumi. 100 times worse. Teru was legitimately trying to sexually assault somebody. Hifumi was just like a harmless pervert. And he ended up getting killed because he white knighted. Like, he might have been more annoying, but like, he was just like creepy in a white knight. Like, yeah, but Hifumi was fine. Like, he wasn't like, Teru had nothing redeemable about him. He just like straight up, like one of the first interactions with him, he was trying to sexually assault Sonia. But like, and then he like never did anything good. So I don't know. This Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? I don't think Hifumi did any. Like, he never did anything or said he was gonna do anything.
Yes, indeed!
He fell in love with Old Ryu. He didn't like do stuff to her. Yes. Now that the Monocular Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got it.
We can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, I turn on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here.
No, go ahead. Go right ahead. Turn off the light. He's hiding something.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There's so much fire and smoke. And I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey.
Why don't we go inside and see how it's doing?
You...
Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but... I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Okay. Do I want to talk to these people? I don't want to talk to him. Okay.
Anyway.
We should go inside for now and find out what caused the fire.
Well?
Now he said he'd be waiting for us in the warehouse, but now he's probably escaped. And I feel like he's dead. But there's only one entrance to this warehouse, you know? Did you see him leaving? No, I didn't. He might have escaped while he left to get the fire grenades. In fact, he might have been gone before the fire even happened. Or there's like a trap door they went out, but that might be true. But, Chuck, if you feel the same anxiety I'm feeling.
Damn it.
Nagito probably started it anyway.
Pissed me off.
And the next time I see him, I'll beat the crap out of him.
It is strange,
I don't believe there's anything inside the warehouse that could start a fire. So why did the warehouse catch fire? Yeah, let's go in. Anyway, let's go inside. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. Yeah, I remember seeing the sprinkler that's like by that light. You can't see my cursor, but the moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me all at once.
Smells.
Something smells.
Hey,
It's not me.
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry.
you serious?
Miss Sonia, say it ain't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like...
Well, it makes sense that there's strange smells when a bunch of different things were burnt.
Hey.
Hey everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean no?
See?
I didn't notice until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it too. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there's still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. Okay. Whoa, why is it sliding that way? That's weird. Okay, yeah, like that, I noticed that sprinkler was in here before. I can't click on that? Okay. And the controls are inverse and it throws me off. Definitely smells something. What is the smell? You notice until, yeah, we saw that. And you guys got something useful? I don't feel that's very bad since it's the only things got from Monokuma merch. Until we find the dead body.
For sure.
There's space beyond the curtain. I had no idea. I don't trust her at all. Now let's go back here. Walk toward the burned tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I'd been feeling. Bum 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 bum. Man, he is all kinds of messed up. Holy cow. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Naito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. So, I mean, as soon as he was playing video messages, I thought it was kind of obvious he was probably dead. Because they even said the line, why did he have to record it as a video? Because he's dead. Eventually the shock finally registered with me. And it's going to seem like, well, we were all together for a lot of it, but he could have died at any point. As long as he had already recorded that message and started the car. But Sonia's suspicious because what was she doing over that truck, right? Eventually the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Well, thanks for stopping by, Rich. Hopefully you enjoyed your time here. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. Huh? I never thought he was going to I didn't think he was going to survive the entire game. It didn't make sense for him to survive the entire game, so I figured he was going to die at some point kind of late here. It really didn't make sense for him to survive the entire game. Okay.
What? What?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it could be a fake thing where he's not actually dead too, but I'm pretty sure he's probably dead. I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messes with us, he always tries to confuse us, that's why. Can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected to be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But all in silence, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that. Okay, body discovery announcement. This will probably sound like weird. Initial thought would like the answer that makes the most sense if it's one of the students to me right now is Chiaki. But I don't think they would actually do that. I really don't think they would. My other thought is that he my other thought is that he killed himself. Which you would think would not be possible with the way he's dead. Yeah, that's what I figured. The spears, yeah, it's a reference to the other spear. But the way I would say he killed himself, and you think it's impossible because he used his luck to stage a murder, that it would seem literally impossible that he could kill himself. Like in the end, he threw the spear and the knife in the air, and one landed in his stomach, one landed in his hand, because he's that lucky. I mean, we'll figure out quite a bit more of it as we're going here. I'm sure. Those are just initial thoughts.
Has been discovered.
If someone legit killed him, Chiaki makes sense for it. Out of everyone still alive, I think she makes the most sense for it. Based on how she acted. Which wasn't too different from how she normally acted, but it was slightly different. Sonia's the red herring, where she's suspicious because she was acting really weird, but that doesn't make sense. So, okay, a body has been discovered.
After a certain...
Okay, let's do some investigating. And it's for real!
Hey!
Nagito's really dead?
Damn it!
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? What? Did you look at the body? Killed?
That's right!
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? See, the reason why I suspect Chiaki immediately, the fact that she swiped her card when she knew it wasn't actually going to do anything. Plus, it might not have been her card. I don't think we have a rule that says you can't grab other people's cards in this one. She could have his card. And she knew the situation where a fake card wouldn't blow it up because she knew his plan. She knew he was dead. Which is why she also wasn't in a hurry to walk over and go to the door. And it makes sense to me that she could have. One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally. Then it's going to start again. Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
Shing!
Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma
Wait!
Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Stupid brother!
Shut up. I can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
Hey!
You just now noticed?
Lie.
Anyway, Monami, if you're going to talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? She is the one who brought us here. What? No fair. You're shutting up too.
Please wait!
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin. But...
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Woohoo, looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know? That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kinda...
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end?
what's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? Leaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? Excuse me. When the timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey!
If this will finally be over,
You serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So,
Once again,
the Monokuma
if really all we had to do is wait out the
file.
timer, we could have sat in the funhouse for another week. You can survive a week without food. You can survive a month without food as long as you have water. We could have eaten the hamsters. What's happened to the hamsters, by the way? Where'd the hamsters go? Does that come back up at some point? Because the hamsters weren't part of the execution. Like, he saved them so they didn't die. So what happened to the hamsters? I feel like something's fishy. Alright, the Monokuma file.
Phew.
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
Wait!
Hold on.
I won't forgive you!
Won't let you skip this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? The school trip is nearly at an end. It's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
Alright!
Let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However...
It's nice to think that everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. There's blood way up there. Interesting. Okay, the weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There's something more to it than that. Whatever it was stuck inside me. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. What's gonna be rough here is, like, we're gonna do this investigation, and then I'm not gonna play for a week and a half, and when I get back, we're immediately gonna be on a trial. The victim is Nagito Komaeda. Body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Nah, that don't check out. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again, but what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds in each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate, so we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. And let's start with the areas surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect it to end up like this either. That statement right there means he did it. Oh, I bet he didn't expect it, but he did. This was all his plan. Is there a Monokuma back here? I don't see one. See one. Okay, I want to look at that. There's a blood splatter up there. I feel like that's very important. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey! No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that are being produced at this factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like he got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that. Huh? Of course he did.
So evil!
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there. Unless
What's
Monami
this?
did it. But I'm gonna assume like it's an actual student, not Monami. But you seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know? I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
Lose!
I'll definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Okay, Monokuma plushie. Very important. Ah, it's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here,
Just kidding.
an oil lighter, someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on!
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means...
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it? I mean, Sonia was the only person who wasn't
are
like
right.
with us for 15 minutes. And I feel like if you just let it sit there for 15 minutes, it would have burned the curtain up by then. But the killer probably planned to destroy evidence by saying this word. No. They weren't planning on destroying evidence. They caused a fire to destroy evidence. That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene. But no. Oil lighter has been added. Fire grenades. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... Yeah, we know. Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Those fire grenades are probably actually used to cover something up. Well, nevertheless, the evidence isn't really all that strange. It kinda is. Did those three. We got his body there. It won't let me check that blood stain right there. Very interesting. I forget him's killing inframecans, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So...
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30. So it also has a clock function. And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Well, it happened that recently. He's totally a fresh kill. Unless he was dead. No, we saw him this morning. I was saying unless he was dead from noon yesterday, but fresh. Seems like a bad way to describe it. It happened 30 minutes ago. Was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
All right!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. And whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Nagito set this all up so we'd all doubt each other, and the only way we get past it is by all coming together and believing in each other, and deciding that Nagito killed himself. Perfect logic.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial, then we can think about what will happen after.
Like...
I'm not freaking out about like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. The Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? Huh? What's going to happen?
That's obviously
This round school
wrong.
trip is going to end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
What do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut
Making us
up!
kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with the countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. I know.
You...
Don't bring up strange stuff like that. Much as I don't want to, I'll talk to you. One of us killed Naito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that's activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see that red string? I sure did see it, Chaki. Huh? I absolutely did see that. You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
That blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood. But there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. I mean, it looks like a bloody rope was strung up there. Let's look at the body. Never expected Nagito to die like this. Always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. Like the last trial, we would have failed miserably if not for him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. I'm worried that right there, you see that gap in the blood? That's what was wrapped around or strung up on the girder. The spear with the flashy ornament on it is impaled deep into Nagito's stomach. Going around it, that looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Alright, what's this? There's a strange looking spear, isn't it? Cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew!
I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the Spear of Gungu, right? You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey! Hey!
By the way, I want to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it in Nezumi Castle. Yeah, all these things were at Nezumi Castle.
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice. Damn you all to hell. I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Now, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle looks like a part is blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chagi mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. Do that, or he was holding. So the one thing I would say is that I guess his hands weren't. His right hand's free, but that's supposed to be because of the fire. I should stop going in with the assumption that he killed himself. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Okay, let's look at your burnt rope. Nagito's vertex is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Burned rope has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Knife. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be.
Then they finish him off with the spear.
How cruel.
And does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? They could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why do they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear, huh? So, going along with my narrative of assuming he killed himself, his right hand's free the entire time. He ends up starting the fire to make it look like he was tied up, hence the burnt rope. He stabs the crap out of himself in the thighs, in the arm, but he can't stab his own right arm because he's already tied his left arm up. So instead, he cuts the rope that releases that spear, or he's got the handle on the rest of it, so he's holding it up. Throws the if he's holding it in his left hand, right? Yeah, there's no blood in his left hand, so he's holding it in his left hand the entire time. He chucks the knife up out of his right hand, lets go of the spear, puts his hand out. The knife, because of his luck, lands through his hand, so it looks like he got stabbed through the hand. The spear hits his stomach, he's dead. Killed himself. Okay, what else we gotta look at? Let's look at his face. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. Just a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Jack, move past Kazuichi and me and squat down next to Nagito's face. One swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
Putting tape back isn't an issue. You ungrateful swine, you're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face, it looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case,
Man.
it's no use. Because when he was stabbing across, the blood would spurt back up into his face. No use, she's not listening.
Hey.
Hey, about the blood splatter on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape. So he duct tape ahead of time, okay.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well?
His duct tape has crinkles like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito is probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? Did he lick a message onto the duct tape? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I want to check it. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Okay. Let's look at his left hand. No blood on the inside. It's very important. But he had blood on the outside, but not a pool. So he had a closed fist and was bleeding onto that closed fist. It certainly looks like, okay. It's cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason why that the wound on his left arm doesn't look like that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and that there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange? What?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered. Well, that explains the blood in his palm, but something else that's strange? When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well,
here, there's also blood, but only above the middle finger, only the middle joint of each finger. You're right. Why is it only on this part?
see?
Just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? His fist was closed around the... Yeah, that part's obvious. His fist was closed around the part of the whip part of the spear that has no blood on it. That seems pretty obvious to me. Yeah, let's look at his feet. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the medical file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean... Can you stab your own thighs as you're laying? Oh, yeah, you absolutely can. Okay. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? Would you say Kazuichi tortured him because he wanted to know who the traitor was? I don't know. I just don't think he'd do that. Okay. If he disregarded the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for no reason, for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito. But if you're torturing to get him to talk, why do you have his mouth duct taped shut?
Damn it!
If you didn't let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Torture wounds. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as normal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. So, I'm instantly starting to doubt the possibility that Chaki could have done it because she's pointing out clues. Which generally means you didn't do it, unless those clues are meant to throw you off. But she was pointing out all the clues, while Sonia, Fuyuhiko, and Akane just stood there and did nothing. Kazuichi was there but being weird, so I don't know. Okay, now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito, there should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was the reason? Looks like I'd better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. What other areas? You hear? Yeah. So that was set up as a domino effect to knock the lighter over, and I'm assuming there's gas port or something like that. Okay. The lock to the Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burnt. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they're in a nice pile. They should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh?
See?
Look, the tip over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels tipped over is... So that looks bad for Akane, because she's the one who forced the trap. It's fine, I'll open slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. Yeah, we did this. Okay. Yeah, Akane ignored their protesting with Mike kicking the throat. Yeah, okay. Could be, was that it? There's something else I've been wondering. How's the door?
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are typically starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Now, compared to the other tipped over panels, their line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange? Strange. That means We can speculate this was done intentionally. Monocle panels, yeah, it's dominoes. Okay. We knew there was weird music too. It's an MP3 player, there's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe...
Looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music that was playing when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. But Akane pointed out another sound. Unless that sound was like, Nagito calling for help, and in which case Akane heard it and pointed out, which means that she didn't do it probably. But yeah, you never know. I don't disagree with that, but why is the kid playing music from this? MP3 player's been added. What else we got? Oh, that's it? Oh, boxes. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokama's music. They should have been burned too. Ha 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 ha. That's not like with the hidden Monokuma, right? Bunch of books, yeah. Please soak them I can't turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. Okay. Did we talk to everybody here?
Hey!
Okay, this is the exact same statements they gave before. I think I'm done here. What do you mean? What am I still missing? Did I miss something in the back of the warehouse? What am I missing? Huh. Looks like this has completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there's an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it. But it's better than the warehouse burned to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
Hey,
There was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
you are right.
I agree, if we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy. Miss Sonia's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy. Haha.
Hey!
You're thinking that, huh?
Of course not!
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Say what?
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa!
You're screwing with me?
Yes.
Oh my, screwing? How lewd.
Hey!
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Okay, I guess talking to everyone, maybe they'll give us a clue here. Good Sony's focused on investigating the warehouse, which reminds me there's something I need to ask her about. Okay, here we go. Now we've pretty much finished investigating Aika's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk about when that fake bomb Malkio set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It's alright, it is not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were a fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? There's a misunderstanding. I'm not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. Wait, okay, whoa. Sonia?
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry, I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone, but I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito playing bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate
That
them?
is...
As I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
Because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from a military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out the bombs in the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It
Why is
was
Monami
merely a
there?
fireworks display.
I see Monami in the bottom left. Something's fishy with that, too. Have a good night, Carlos.
God damn it, all
see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
Why is she suddenly swearing?
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs were the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That's why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He chose a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. The problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I've explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Tony's account. Alright, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. I mean, it's good to investigate other places as well. She might be right. There's several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, the Disney Castle where Spirit originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. Pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear me?
Hey you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? Response to Chucky, the others gathered around here.
I see.
I agree, I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea. Is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
It's okay if we leave this place? Yes. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why... Excuse me, there's no time for us to stand around. Did it ever say investigation phase? I feel like it didn't. Okay, we need to go in here. Nagito's room is where I'm guessing the last plushie might be. Not plushie, the last Monokuma. I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you normally run into.
However...
While staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right!
Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on, if there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it's all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop, there's no bomb.
Hey,
I'll know if you just pick me up, see? All it feels is a soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You're right.
However...
And where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. I'm gonna give you guys a hint, and you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait!
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought I'd keep it quiet. I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. Did it switch to daily life and I just don't remember it? It's entirely possible. That's why I'm just telling you now for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. The bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory then. You brought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault, don't worry about it. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. I don't feel like, do we need to look at this? It reminds me of so next video message on this laptop. He's still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how do you time his messages so perfectly? Now, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. The time Nagito should have already been killed, which means the video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. So I thought I might have tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. If it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm assuming there's nothing to this. Yeah. Okay, let's look at this again. Apparently bombs are stuff on this truck were actually fireworks, which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Okay. Cool. Okay, there's no point to that. I guess we'll just leave. Okay, since we're at basically... We'll go outside. We'll just check everything here. I might go to Nagito's room before I go to Nezumi Castle. Oh, there's nothing to check here, I don't think. There's probably nothing to check here, but we'll go inside real quick just in case. I guess the only other thing I guess there's humanoid robots being made, right? Unless he made a robot of himself here, which I think would be kind of a weird cop-out. To this military base. Okay, what's your deal?
Man.
Dangerous places is the region all this mess of stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to see that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. But we wanna look for this truck, I'm assuming. Huge supply of guns.
Whoa!
Found it. What did you find? Huh? Well, a truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's the same knife? Yeah. Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer pinned that knife here.
All right.
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone, though. Nope, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Is there a helicopter missing?
However...
Hold on. Okay, it doesn't... When traveling to the truck bed, it's empty, nothing's here. When I first came here, there's something on the truck bed, which means Sonya was telling the truth. Okay. I skipped through it because I thought it was nothing. Really searched from inside? Yeah, we just heard this 2 minutes ago. But now you don't know the bombs weren't real? It's possible they thought they were the real thing. No, never mind, he says much in his video message. Yeah, he said they were fake. So here it says Nagito. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No. Is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there's a different motive behind his actions. I'm just gonna assume I'm done here. I shouldn't really hurry through this investigation, because we're probably going to stop at the end of the investigation no matter what. Hey, it's another thingamajig. I don't even think I care about maxing this one out, really. I don't have enough to do it right now anyway, so I'll come back and do it. I've got 1,000 steps to do before I can do it anyway. But I'm assuming getting Usami is the top tier anyway. Okay. Central Island, please. So over to Nagito's room, then we'll come back to go to the 4th island in a minute. Oh, I should have done that. I should have saw what Max Despair was. I mean, I guess I could still just leave it and see what happens. This way. About to hit 68. So exciting. Wow, level 68. I don't know why I ran all the way to the door. I could have just clicked it earlier. Okay. Nagito's room. It's over here. Oh, I wonder if it's the one Shocky stay next to. I'm annoyed. What happened? I'm annoyed. What are you annoyed about? I want to investigate Nagito's cottage, but I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I don't understand, but you can't investigate Nagito's cottage? Maybe I should try investigating Nagito's cottage. Because it's locked? Yeah. Huh? It's locked? Apparently. You can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to go investigate another area. What are you going to do? I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us. Let me know when we can go inside.
Yep.
I'm rude. I walked all the way here when I didn't need to. Okay. Outside. 4th island. Let's go! I went the wrong way. I mean, there's probably a lot more depth to the whole pet thing that I'm just not doing. But I mean, unless there's something like super important it gives you, which I think I would have gotten by doing the max Usami already. Okay, one of the thingamajigs is missing. Look at that wall spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. Yep. It's where the fleshy ornaments on it. Well, the fleshy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cords attached to the handle, and there's a way at the end of it. How do you possibly get it down? Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of these spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungear, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
Well, yeah.
They could just kill him with a knife, and it would have been easier too. No way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing on it, would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose a spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I mean, we know the victim in, Danganronpa 1, I'm stretching and yawning at the same time, was killed by the spear of Gungear, so it's basically the exact same weapons used. And who would have known that of all the people around? The only person who knew that would have been Nagito, so. Okay. Feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any close to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling a strange feeling I've never felt before. If Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Before I do really quick, I don't have enough to buy any more skills, right? Wrong thing. Because I'm guessing we might be like hitting a trial. Yeah, I've got 2. I could buy... Reduces your aiming speed. Increases your aiming speed. I can get Moonsault, which just increases my jumping power. But why would I actually need that? So there's nothing I need to buy. Okay, actually, here, we'll sleep. I'm just gonna fast forward there too. I don't see the need to level up the pet anymore, really. I know leveling gives me experience, but like I said, I've got this skill point, like the cap I have room to spare, I just don't have any extra skills to do. Besides, I guess I got the extra skill for maxing out, for getting the Usami at full tier or whatever. First island. Go! Hey, look who's here.
What's this?
Oh my, you wanna go inside Nagito's room too?
Hajime.
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for a class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy,
Then
tough
do it.
crowd.
It's sweet because it's made out of black beans. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose!
Maybe we should remember this. All he does is say when the doors unlock.
Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does this door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey,
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door's open. Yeah, you're right. Bless him, Monokuma, are you in here? Oh, I see you over there. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? Was he feeling what was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Right there.
No.
Yay! 667 coins, my god. Let's look in his refrigerator. It's a refrigerator.
huh?
Nice. My cod doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why did he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? The Tochaki opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. That bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really, it looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein. There's a frickin' sign on it that says poison. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is... Yeah, looks like it's poison. He died of poison. He drank poison. Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you were like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Which is why Monokuma wouldn't let us go into... He wouldn't let us go into there because the poison was vaporizing. And we weren't allowed to go in because it would have killed more than 2 people. And then Nagito would have broken the rules. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. It's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away. Oh! The fire grenades that we used were poison. Right? Did we kill him by poisoning him then? And he would have breathed it in, even though... Ooh, that's actually... Ooh. That would make Sonya the killer. That would make Sonya the killer. She told us to use those bottles. We threw the bottles, releasing this poison, which the fire didn't go out at all. It kicked the poison up and she was just trying to kill everybody for whatever reason. That'd be really weird. But then Monokuma stepped in and said, no, you can't kill everyone, basically. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. She made sure we didn't go in. She said just throw it from the doorway, but don't go in. And they've alluded to that several times now. Good thing we didn't go in. So she stabbed him, put the thing through him, and poisoned him. Because he would potentially be lucky enough to survive any of those things. So instead she did everything. That'd be a lot. But he also could have done, Nagito could have done it and replaced, because she pointed out there seems to be less materials here than previously. Which I guess maybe she wouldn't have pointed out she did. So Nagito could have done that as well to make sure he stabbed himself a million times, put his spear through his chest, lit a fire, or had them light a fire, and had him throw poison gas in to make sure he died. That could make sense that Nagito did that. Yeah, it sure does look like a chemical solely made for poisoning someone to death. The refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this? The octagon.
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel. We saw that poison. No, when we were Nagito. Apply to the bomb.
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Couldn't he have also just gone back? Or how did they let us out of the funhouse? I guess they never showed how we got in and out. Hurry blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
Looks like the bottle's less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he's making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If it actually exists, it'd be really bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, you're still trying to make us suffer? Or you're still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Okay. Well, let's check this treasure box. Fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Ah, could this be? Yeah, it's Monomi's treasure.
Perhaps.
The treasure box. Chucky, you know about this too? Or you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. He turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? Did Monokuma show up on day 1? I thought he showed up after day 1. Looks like it. Did Monomi write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poetry and entries continued on in the notebook. I really don't understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on a diary and on an entry titled Day 16. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
So are we the traitor? And we just don't know it? And like they don't realize that we don't know it? Hey, stop it. Don't look at my notebook. Whoa. From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
Betrayal. I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way.
Ta-da!
That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
You're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere.
Why
Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know? Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B. So if she didn't write that... then Chiaki wrote it. Right? She's the one who knew I was trying to go in the final dead room. Which would make her the traitor. Right? Am I crazy? You can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Phew!
See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? You said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye!
Excuse me. And Chiaki's the traitor who is playing this computer simulation / video game because she's a gamer. Right? Figured it out. Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Well, I want to look at that really quick. Okay, it doesn't actually give the details about what we saw. Bookshelf. A lot of books are in here. Did Nagito bring this from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuff on the shelf. It might take a lot of time to go for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. Maybe the surveillance camera is important. Or this monitor. So the bed. Bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like it looks just like the one from my room, but
Hey.
maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. But we should still check just in case. With no expectations without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... there's something here! There's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. What's this? Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from a military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? For making those bottles of poison.
Hajime.
Is there anything else under the bed? Let's see. Peter and then once again started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag, and she's really pointing out a lot of clues. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum? Rather than a piece of aluminum, huh? Some of those, I was gonna say, I was gonna say it's those seals that go over the top of the grenades, isn't it? I get what you're saying. Does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. Piece of blue paper. Window. Basically, just like my cottage, there's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Anything else? I think that's everything, right? That's the shower room, I guess. And the structure is my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Let's talk to Chiaki. Our time for investigating is winding down.
So,
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. I already investigated everything else.
well,
Okay, I just need to click on it again. They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. It doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things, you know? There might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but
See?
I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. It's really weird, too. I started to walk toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That's seal! Indeed, yada 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 yada. Nagi just said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really only has my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonya. Everyone who had died. I had pages of information about them, too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie, too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. There was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words Reserve Corps Student. There's no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the Reserve Department? Why? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
Hey, hey.
And it's weird that she would have me search and read that. Man, things are getting really suspicious about Chiaki here. Like, that's her diary. She's the traitor. Hajime, did something happen? The way she's just having us do stuff now is really strange, too. Oh well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here, too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
You say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
That makes sense.
It's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
What clues? I guess the clues we were looking for would be our memories, I guess. Okay. Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Right? Right? Right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Yes, he wasn't in our class. We know that. So who's the 16th student? Monami?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life,
Too bad.
it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with the question marks. The ultimate imposter. So it was a fake Byakuya. It wasn't fat Byakuya, it was fake Byakuya. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? Well, there goes my simulation theory of why Byakuya was in here again. That Byakuya's true identity. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender are unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Hoo-hoo, though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Because he didn't remember, I guess. Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway...
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right!
I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No!
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. If you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hosu Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still want to know who's from the Future Foundation. Is it really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously, you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So just as I thought, you're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Host Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct!
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
And we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. Host Peak Academy file. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait!
Bye!
Excuse me for a moment. So now the question is... That chime just now. I really can't go much past 11, which is
living things.
an hour away. So... I could do the trial for an hour and then save it, but I think that'd be a terrible idea. So we'll get up to when the trial starts, and I think we're going to stop there. Excuse me. Man, am I burping? I mean, we'll have gone for 3 hours, so it's not like it's super short. But I don't want to start a trial and then not play for a week and have it come back and have it jump in mid-trial. I'd rather be able to come back at the start of trial, go through all my information, and then hit it. What's most important for living things?
Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
Right.
That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please
Well,
gather
he's
at
even calling it the
Monokuma
last
Rock.
trial.
I'll see you soon.
So what's chapter 6 then? Because I guess in the other game we did the same trial twice. So I guess, I mean, that could happen again. The last class trial, he said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? He said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, I feel like she's playing me right now. I feel like she's playing me. You're playing me, aren't you? Jackie, you're playing me. Oh. I feel like she's playing me. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. You're playing me. Does it, No, this thing's a ways off. I don't think I care about it anymore. Man, I really feel like... I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to guess who the killer is, right? There's only 5 possibilities. I could just pick a name and I'd have a 1 in 5 chance. But I mean, I will 6 because I'm still assuming he killed himself. But Shaki's being really weird. And Sonya was obviously being weird too, but something's off. Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
So, is it going to happen again? The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
The Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops.
You...
What the fuck? Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet? The feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up!
Damn right, stupid rabbits should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I finally realized after losing my powers, I realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. Now I won't do the trial. I'm gonna call it here in a few minutes too, so have a good night, Hydroxic. Yeah, I'll be done as soon as like the trial actually starts. Cause I know I won't be able to get through it. Cause I mean I've gotta wake up in 8 hours, so I don't really feel like having to do a 4-hour trial. Possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looked so determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Mini Mario. It'd be annoying if you start talking in the trial. Oh, fine.
But still.
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial. You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Roar. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. And blast off. Oh, he goes down and up. What am I saying? 6 people left.
Yeah.
This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn it.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. They're really foreshadowing that we didn't do it, that he did it. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Too bright.
Well now.
Now that Chatterbox Nagito's gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough, just start this already.
Hey!
This is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right? Right?
Yep.
Right? Yep, it sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
So, this might be crazy. The fact that I was trying to look at like speech patterns to see who might be the traitor, who talks like Monokuma. Everybody talks pretty similarly, which is why I think it might be a simulation, and whoever programmed the speech patterns programmed it the same way. All a simulation. I'm sticking by that until they prove me wrong. Didn't I tell you he said it? This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. A curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. He would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. Foreshadowing again that he killed himself. Okay, his way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there are also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but 3 people from that screen are still alive? There's no way we can end this without knowing. It was 4. But 4 of the final 7 were on that screen. We will be consumed by despair. Only Chiaki left on that one. Person who... Well, sorry. Hold on. That's it. I have no idea. There's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out the person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. If Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. We will save. We'll look at something real quick. I just want to see. I got. Okay. Greatly. Ow. Well, I ended up buying Extraordinary Focus last time, but we can't equip it at the same time, so we'll end up. But it greatly increases the focus gauge, so that's pretty good. We got this, which increases your truth bullet rate of fire. Okay. That's fine, I guess. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 truth bullets. Okay, good to know. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here. So that'll do it for today. And like I said, I won't be back until, let me see here, the 8th. So you got a week and 4 days. A week, 1, 2, 3, 4 days before I'm back and streaming again. I mean, I'm not flying out till this Friday, but I've got stuff tomorrow and stuff Thursday night, so I can't really do anything. So we'll be back when we can. If you're watching this on YouTube or on VOD, hopefully you're watching it late, so there's not too much of a gap for you. But I guess we're leaving on quite a cliffhanger, trying to figure out who killed Nagito and going from there. But I think I enjoy the lead up to this one. I think this trial might actually be fun. It's probably gonna be crazy, but I think I might actually enjoy it. And like I said, I'm 60 to 90. That's a big gap. I'm pretty sure that Nagito killed himself. Or someone went full ham to kill him because they had to kill him a million ways. And Sonya would be suspicious of that because she said to use the fire extinguisher stuff, which I'm guessing housed the poison. Or the fire extinguisher stuff was meant to get rid of the poison that was on the ground, and as the water hit it, it would evaporate or whatever. But that seems weird. But we'll figure that out in a week and a half, and hopefully we don't forget too much before then. But that's gonna do it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, no matter how you watched it, via stream, via VOD, or via YouTube. But really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, please have a great day.